Hey, there we go. Actually got it to restart recording properly. Welcome back. This is The Binding of Isaac, in case you couldn't tell before. For now, I could do the daily challenge, but I want to unlock stuff. So for now, we're going to continue our great win streak we've got here. We're going to continue our normal runs. We're also going to continue doing them with mostly normal characters, because I need to unlock everything, so... Let's just go this way. Why not? Not like we need a specific direction to go, or have a specific direction to go to. It's the very first floor. That is Mom's Pearl, which does something, drops more spirit hearts. I actually do not know, I just straight up don't know what most things do, but I have had this before, I don't remember. Bomb, I think it's more spirit hearts, maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. That is soy milk. I'm pretty confident that is soy milk. At some point we need to pick up soy milk, but it's soy milk. We gotta pick it up eventually, so we may as well do it now. Basically what soy milk does is this. There's some things that make it work really well, but we're gonna need a lot of damage to make it work. Small rock would be great. Another locked chest isn't. You can see just how little the damage is because it takes like 6 shots just to kill a fly. So the knockback can be good. That's technically cheating, but I'll take it. We got 2 clubs, which is... I think that's... Oh my lord, what is this room? I think that's bombs? That's not good. In fact, this entire room is very rapidly going to be not good. There we go. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know what happened to the other 2, but oh, come on. That was a lot of damage for not a lot of reason. Let's use our 2 clubs. It was bombs. I would like to get that money, but that's a freaking invisible one. But alas, I cannot fly. The other alas is I took soy milk, which I could just immediately fail this run and it will have counted as me picking up soy milk, which was the goal. Because I gotta pick it up at some point, you know? I think that's a champion flaming. Oh good, the invisible one's on fire now too. Look at this damage though. It is no bueno. No bueno damage. Judgment is potentially good, however I put him down and then he immediately took a key, which is not actually what I wanted to do. I wanted to just put him down and blow him up. So now we don't have a key again. Let's head to our boss. Why not? It's Ragman again. We give Ragman a lot. And apparently he's really annoying. He's relatively annoying because of the enemies he spawns. Also the fact that I never pay attention and thus get shot by things. But he spends a lot of time doing basically nothing. That was a thing I hadn't seen before, so I'll take that. The fact I don't have any damage is probably not beneficial to this fight. You know what would be amazing to get now that we have soy milk is Libra. Libra, I think it's Libra anyway. Libra basically takes your stats and balances them. I failed horribly at what I was trying to do there, which if you're curious was push a bomb at Ragman. There we go. I lost most of my health to do it, but by golly, I've done it. I should really just restart this run, considering I'm not good enough to be doing this crap. I have 1.5 hearts. Hooray. Glad I still don't have a key, because I would have just opened that chest accidentally. There's a couple places a secret room could be. Can it save me from myself? Maybe not. Those enemies with the one eye, I don't like them. They spit at you and they have the AI of like the zombie enemies. I don't know if they're actually called zombies, but you know what I mean, hopefully. Let's see. The secret room could be down there. This is a small room, so I don't know if you can bomb from those, or it could be over here. We're gonna put it over there. It's not over there. Is it over here? It's not over there. All right, well, I guess we'll just leave then, because I don't know where else. I mean, there's a couple places I could just chuck bombs and it'd probably be there, but I don't have unlimited bombs, unfortunately. I also don't have unlimited health, unfortunately. Let's put a bomb there and that'll do some good work, as demonstrated. And save me from a lot of soy milk related hassle. Soy milk related hassle of my own creation, mind you, but still soy milk related hassle. There's a tinted rock. You know what we really need is just small rock. Would be a huge boost to our damage right now because we don't have any. I mean, that's good. If I don't take any red heart damage somehow, I'm not entirely sure how. We need a key, which would be great if this room dropped one. Hey! If I don't take any damage, we could get a... Well, we could also get that, which now this is just comical. We could get a deal with the devil. This doesn't seem good in my current tier situation. Well, we may as well hit the button. We did get a... Bro, this is called a place that doesn't do me any good because it's got that item in it, and I frankly don't care about that item. We could go to the shop. We don't have a key. Noticing a pattern of not having keys. We're gonna blow that up. We're getting crazy luck with tinted rocks here, which is good. May as well go to our boss immediately. We've already got our item room. I don't feel like we're gonna get any stronger if we just do the rest of the floor, so we're just gonna have to stand right next to enemies to do any damage at all. We do decent damage now at point blank because of proptosis, but beyond point blank, it's non-existent, unfortunately. We do basically like base damage now. Base damage over time, not per tier, good lord. I get you pinned in the corner, man. Ow. If I get him pinned in the corner, man, can I run my face into him? Because I have no range. You know, a range upgrade would be decent. You know, just having Libra would be amazing since we now have proptosis. Because Libra would fix my damage and my range. It wouldn't fix my inability to play the game properly, but it would make my tiers usable to some degree, I suppose. I had to pick it up, man. I gotta pick stuff up to mark it in the, oh crap, the unlock book or whatever. We did get to deal with the devil and a range upgrade. Not much of a range upgrade. Why did it make... Oh, there's freaking enemies in here? What is this crap? Alright, well. We have Fear Shot now, so... That's actually not really in any way, shape, or form beneficial unless it's a damage increase, which I don't know if it is. Well, let's go ahead and explore, I suppose. If we can get a key, we can head to the shop and maybe get something useful. Alternatively, we can probably just get ourselves killed. Look at these tiers, man. What do you even do with something like this? Did that range upgrade even do anything? Made proptosis slightly more effective? I don't know. Proptosis gives you like a huge damage multiplier at point blank, basically. Well, depending on your range, point blank changes, but you know what I mean, hopefully. I think it gives you slightly less at max range. Slightly less of nothing is still nothing, so that doesn't really affect us all that much, but... Take that. I'm gonna do the stupid thing and foolishly go into that room that hurts you, the spike room. Whatever it's called. Well, that turned out better than I was anticipating. So we actually came out of that with one more heart. A black heart, no less, which is better. Considering our current situation, it's just amazing. We didn't get a key, though. So whatever's in that shop, I don't know. I should show the seeds, but I don't have all the items unlocked. So even if I did show the seed, it would be different than what you played anyway. This just isn't gonna go very well. Because I can't shoot him when he's that far away. Hey, we got a key, so at least we can go to the item shop, which is right there. I was gonna say if we find it, but how did that not hit me? I have no idea. So Fear Shot is gonna make stuff run away from us, which is good and bad. It saves me from running into things accidentally all the time, but it also means I have to chase them down. What do we got? Nothing good. We got Flush. Flush does something I'm about to do. I thought there was gonna be enemies in that room. What is with the lack of enemies? Flush does that. Hooray! Also, apparently it has that effect now. That's good to know. That is a thing that didn't used to exist. Fear Shot on these guys is gonna be amazing, considering I have to be next to them to hit them. Come on, man. If there's an exploding enemy at some point here, we're gonna have some issues. Oh, the key is always nice. There's the ball shroom. I feel like we should try to find the shop first. I also feel like this would have been a great room to use Flush on, but hey. I don't think Flush does anything to bosses, but I'm not sure. Hoping for something amazing. I don't even know if I have them unlocked, but like Magic Mush or Mini Mush or whatever. Any type of mush variety. Let's try and find the shop if we can. Oh, well, let's just do that. Alright, well, this is gonna suck as well. Fear Shot does keep them from shooting, just entirely. However, I've got them all alternating now, so unfortunately, it's going to make this relatively difficult. It's gonna be relatively difficult anyway because of my range and damage, but you know what? Right, so you don't have fear, and he's about to not have fear, isn't he? Yep. Aha! Tactical genius. There we go. We have crazy amounts of money right now. That's probably not worth it. I just want to find the shop game. If it's a problem if I keep screwing around too much with this, particularly in an instance like this, where I can't do anything, unfortunately. I'm gonna lose that black heart there, which is gonna cost me my moderately tiny chance of the deal with the devil. Also, Fear Shot is ruining everything right now. Stop making them run away. I would like to shoot them. This dude just stood there. All right, we did it. I don't really want to go in the big room. Can we not go in the big room? At least not without a flush charge. That's a great phrase to say, a flush charge. There goes my heart, unfortunately. And we don't have enough rooms to get a flush charge without going in there, so we're probably going to end up going that way anyway, and we're probably just going to end up dying instead, so never mind. It is Gertie versus Fear Shot, which is not helping me at the moment, if you're curious. You're supposed to run away, Gertie. You have Fear Shot, he's not doing it though. Alright, we're gonna die to Gertie here in a second. Gertie Jr. specifically, but yeah, there it goes. I had to be too close to him to actually do anything. Alright, well, let's start this off right by going in here and getting nothing. That's how you always gotta start stuff. There's a tinted rock with 2 bombs in it, which is, you know, I spent a bomb to get 2 bombs, so it's not like that was bad or anything, but I was hoping for, you know, something. This is D10. Reroll enemies. I don't think this is really that useful. Doesn't work on bosses, if I recall. It's also another tinted rock, I'm aware. Doesn't work on bosses. So I can only really re-roll rooms that I'm probably gonna be fine on anyway. Being able to fly would be nice. Because I'd be able to get... I could re-roll this room, but why would I re-roll this room? This is a bunch of relatively harmless enemies. I guess if I get like a really crappy room, I can re-roll it and try and get a bunch of dingles or something, I don't know. That's not a tinted rock. I mean, that doesn't do me any good. I could blow that up to shoot some boop in there and get my bomb back, basically, but it doesn't really help me. Oh yeah, this is a room I want to reroll right here. This is it. I got a key. Not enough money for the shop. And Gemini. We can use it here, it's not gonna do anything. I wish it like, I don't know, did damage or something, that'd be nice, but probably make it too powerful. That was awful damage on my part. Gemini's an old boss. I had that problem fighting Gemini before as well, just kind of, you get him on this form and he's just off. He's got places to be, mostly on top of your face usually. You can sometimes get them pinned against the wall if you line up your shots just right and you have enough fire rate, I think. This does not appear to be the case at the moment, but hey. I only took a couple bits of stupid damage and this isn't ooh, that's good. This isn't necessarily the floor it matters on. So synth oil is really good because it's a damage upgrade and that's a thing we haven't been able to get very frequently. Shroom has nothing of interest in it, and that's gonna be it. Unfortunately, in the process of being me, I've taken a bunch of damage on the first floor because I'm a scrub. Which I suppose you should be used to at this point, but hey. It's not like I'm ruining deals with the devil on that floor. I am ruining my ability to go in that room, though. Oh, that didn't make it any better at all. In fact, that appears to have made it drastically worse, technically. Although, I mean, he did find the would you open, please? He did find the secret room for us. So I will take it. Secret room contains
I found pills.
full health and balls of steel. I am pleased by this turn of events. I will not re-roll this room though. I will only re-roll rooms that might pose, ooh, that was close, some sort of risk due to my innate inability to dodge, which is a lot of rooms, don't get me wrong. I need to find our item room and pray to God it's something actually good, which is not, no, that was awful, not necessarily been true so far today. Alright, that was, I don't know what happened there, but that dude just rocketed towards me. I don't know why I decided to re-roll those, because those are relatively easy. Re-rolled into some stuff that's relatively easy. I mean, this dude doesn't show up till like way late in the game, but... So there's our boss. We could fight our boss now. And hope I don't take 3 hits and we'd hopefully get a deal with the devil. Not guaranteed. It is a fairly high chance. Alternatively, we could just go in here and open up this and be like, yo, what's in here? And it's a pretty good item. Not amazing, but, you know, it is a thing. Let's go fight our boss, then. Why the heck not? I believe Sissy Longlegs spawns spiders periodically? Is that what it is? I don't know. This is a new boss. Yeah, it does spawn spiders. Unfortunately, the spider AI just kind of wanders off, so they won't always be useful. Apparently, you can shoot that. This seems like it makes the fight a lot easier. He's also dumping bombs around. If my spiders want to get in on the action, there you go, buddy. Unfortunately, the spiders are blowing up on the tier or the projectile, whatever this thing is. Which is unfortunate because I'd rather they hit the boss. Oop, hello. Oh man, that was perfect. What did we get? Got to deal with the devil and Mom's pearls. I don't know if that's new, but hey. We'll take Sister Maggie because we can, basically. And we may as well go ahead and continue exploring. This run's not looking too shabby. We just need to not throw, as they say. Let's go this way. We know where the shop is. We know... I should have gone... Well, I didn't know I was going to get balls of steel. I was going to say I should have gone in that special room over there, but whatever. I would like to shoot you. Thank you. What is this? 2 of diamonds is... Is that money or keys? Save it for a bit here. I think it might be keys. Which would give us a large abundance of keys. We only have 1 bomb, so it's not like I can do a whole lot there. It is money. And that was worth the time. Hooray! It's really hoping for an item, but whatever. We've already been in there. So that's what rolled all this together. We have 4 keys. That was just luck right there. Do we want to investigate the shop? Because we're pretty close. We could spend that bomb. There's a good item to get enough money. We may not even need to if this keeps up. Let's check it out. There's a thing that I've not seen before. We're gonna do that, even though I've basically donated nothing and probably didn't need to do that. What is this? Sackhead. Or sacks. Sacks are really good. I could buy another key, but that doesn't, I mean, like, I don't think we really need to buy a key. We got a sweet sack on our head now, though. Everyone likes a good sack, you know? Candy! You don't eat the whole wrapper. And apparently there was a razor blade in it. You also don't eat the whole wrapper. Generally. Now you can do what you want, but you know. Now these spiders do scale, I think it's like double our damage or something like that, so every time we get damaged, they get way better. Unfortunately, again, their AI isn't superb. We're gonna do this room. Should have probably not opened all of them at the same time, but we did get another sack, which contained a high priestess, which is fairly good. I'm gonna take damage though, because I'm a dongle. We should be able to handle this room without taking damage, but you gotta remember who we're talking about here. At least it's not the worms that have like the homing shots or whatever. Larry Sr. here isn't very difficult usually. There we go. I could use a little bit more damage. So we got 2 clubs, which I'm going to use now because I'm an idiot, and get 1 whole bomb. And we'll carry on. It's a lot of champions, which I could re-roll into slightly different champions. Or also just take damage right there because this dude's spitting out black silkworms, which are dangerous. I wish you would stop doing that though. Like, I don't think I've even done any damage to this dude. That was close. In fact, I'm pretty confident I've done basically no damage to this dude. Stop it. There we go. That was tedious. Big room, yeah, sure. It's just a bunch of flies. I was gonna re-roll it, but okay. I got the butterbean. Did that kill all of them? No, it blew up the poop, though, which caused a bunch of them to explode over there for some reason. Maybe a spare shell. Oh no, I want that. It's a sack. Sacks are so good. At least so far, they seem like they're really good. There's our item room. Our item room contains something that seems fairly good. It's also appears to be spectral. That's the name of the tears. Spectral tears. I don't know if it's piercing, but spectral tears are really good. So it is not piercing, but this does mean we can do stuff like stand behind rocks and whatnot and still be able to shoot. Goes well with flying items. Piercing would have been sweet though. Still, that's a new enemy. What is he doing? Oh yeah, no, we've seen this dude already. Spits out the little bee things. We hadn't seen the shop. Not that we necessarily have the money for that. We could seriously just run straight down. We did it, and we got a sack for it. Seriously though, these sacks are so good. Guess we'll pop that in here. It's basically another sack, so we got a sack from a sack, effectively. This is going fairly well so far. I wish I could get that. That would make me happier. Unfortunately, I cannot. We do still have really good spiders, though, which pleases me. I did not realize he could spit. This does not please me. This, however, does please me. It's possible we could get a bomb from this sack, so we did. So basically, we got a penny. What's in here? I don't really want deck of cards. That's technically better than what my current active item is, so I should probably just take it. Whoa, Nelly. That was my bad. So many sacks with this item, good lord. We're basically just getting tons of consumables, which is alright with me. I was tempted to re-roll this room, but there's only one champion, and if I re-roll it, we're going to end up with like 12 different champions, which is not going to be beneficial for my ability to live. Same with this room. Just bomb spider, bomb flies, whatever these are. Just let them do their thing, float around. Oh, that one turns into zombie goop. Alright, we're back to the boss. We have a high priestess. It's the Stain. And we have reasonable damage. Also high priestess, if I haven't mentioned that already. And he's dead. We didn't get to deal with the devil, which makes me sad, but we did get toothpicks. Let's look for a secret room. It's not going to be there. I mean, the second secret room, the super secret room, could be there, but... And I don't think it's going to be there because poop. It could be here. It is there. Is it anything good? It's a key. And a key beggar. We'll throw a few keys at him. See if we get anything. We'll go down to 4. We got nothing. 3. Alright, dude, you done? That was a bunch of keys for basically nothing, which makes me sad, but I was hoping he'd give us like a golden chest or something. Or better yet, just an item. I'd be happy with just an item too. Perhaps one that teleports you to the deal with the devil, or goat head, or something like that. Oh well. I really don't like these enemies. So we'll just re-roll them into the exact same enemy, so apparently those can't be re-rolled, or at least this room can't be re-rolled. They have so much health. They don't do a whole lot, but they have so much health. That battery is never going to be useful. We're probably going to go in that room, but for now we'll just kind of chill here. I basically walked into that, but hey. We're not getting a lot of spirit hearts though, I've noticed. And my buffer is running out because I take so much damage mostly. I hadn't seen a tinted rock in a while either. Maybe I'm just missing them and they're still there, but I hadn't seen any. Well, I may as well blow that up. We almost have enough money to buy a full price item in the shop, should there be one. One-shotting those feels pretty good. Getting a golden key out of that sack feels pretty good. I wish that happened last floor when we had the key beggar, because that's a great way to ruin key beggars. Just infinite keys on the key beggar. This should be another relatively easy room. Getting a lot of relatively easy rooms. Also our item room, if you didn't notice it up there. It contains... I think that's Thunder Thighs, which makes me so slow, but I can step on stuff. Yeah. So slow. And here contains Greed. So basically now we need a speed upgrade. Otherwise it's... Oh my lord, the sacks are real. The sacks are real. Basically we need a speed upgrade, otherwise it's going to be really hard to dodge stuff, and also very slow to move. This teleports you to the secret room, right? That's the item room. Well, I suppose that would have been nice to have, like, you know, next floor, but hey. So we've had the item room and the shop. So there's nothing of real interest except for that room with the spiky door. Spiky door room. That was easy. I do like my damage. Is there tinted rock over here by chance? Nope. I mean, I should be stepping on all this stuff because there's a chance it'll make a passageway down. We could get an item out of it, but it's such a small chance and I'm lazy and I should step on the mushrooms, but I shouldn't step on the mushrooms because it hurts to step on mushrooms. Or well, it might hurt, because they sometimes tend to explode in a gaseous cloud of poison. This sack item, though, is like the greatest item. Basically being able to multiply the number of consumables you get just by having the item is really good. Apologies for that sniffle if you could hear it. Whoa, buddy. I imagine you could, but I wasn't looking when I did it. Being a bomb there. Yet more explosive flies, although one of them leaves a trail. Which is dangerous because it now could end up doing something like that, which is just bollocks anyway. Also, that was bollocks too, but hey. That is pretty good. I don't think it works on bosses. It apparently also only works on the first form of multi-form enemies, so that didn't actually do any good for me, but whatever. So we're actually out of spirit hearts, which means we need to be very careful else we lose our deal with the devil chance here, which is a very minuscule chance to begin with. This is an enemy I know nothing about. Pop the Empress because it gives me additional damage. Ooh, I'm too slow to dodge. No. If I was closer, I could have dodged that, but I didn't know what was happening. Fortunately, that does appear to have cost us. And that would have been an amazing deal with the devil because we have spirit hearts now. Or Squeezy. I should have picked up Squeezy after I went in that room. Curses. I totes could have done that boss without taking damage if I knew he was going to start spinning the laser. Because all I needed to do, I'm pretty sure, was just be a little bit closer. Even though this is going to take a spirit heart, we're going to go in this room. It doesn't have anything at all of real value for me, unfortunately. Well, actually, now that I've said that. So many batteries. If I had like a good spacebar item to use, I'd be so happy because we're just rolling in batteries around here. But we lost a spirit heart and we gained a whole bunch of consumables, basically. You know, actually, hold on. What is this room down here? It's a double key room. What does it do? Has stuff, and we have infinite keys, so there's literally no reason not to open everything in here. It's a good thing I came down here. Oh my lord. This item is so good. I'm just gonna use any multiplier. The devil. I don't remember what the devil does. Does that teleport you to the devil room? Because if so, that seems pretty useful right now. I'm gonna use it in a second once we're done opening all this crap up. So many batteries too. Oh no, that's just Book of Belial. How many times do I use that, not remembering what it does? Don't actually answer that, please, by the way. Alright, well, we may as well go to the next floor. I'm going to keep the sun card because I'm going to use it immediately on the next floor, I think. If it does what I think it does, which is heal you and then reveal the map at the same time. I think it might do damage as well. Not sure. It's a good card though, if I'm not mistaken. I like good cards. We'll go into a room before we use it, just in case it does do damage. It does. Oh, hey, I keep forgetting I should step on rocks. So, we have a spirit heart to help us out. We have our secret room right here, thanks to the sun informing us of this. Which contains super greed, unfortunately. Well, actually, our damage is so crazy right now. Well, there's what I was mentioning earlier, where we can get one of those passageways down, which give us an item. Sometimes give us an item. And I think this might be good for us. Causes splash damage. It hasn't gotten rid of our other tier effect. We just have really large tiers instead of really wide tiers, which is the same effect for all intents and purposes. The world does nothing. Take that as you will. We're gonna take Hanged Man in case there's something we need to fly over to get to. Like an item. There are instances. Okay. There are instances where the game will spawn an item basically in the middle of an area that you otherwise can't get to. I thought I was dodging that, but apparently not. We could use a little bit more damage, but overall we're pretty good, and we can handle these, whatever these things are, these masked fellows from the front because we have toxic splash damage, little green puddles on the ground. Well, let's see what we get out of this haul. 2 unknown pills. I can see forever is good. And paralysis is nice to know. Not good, but it's nice to know. So now we can easily tell where the second secret room is. Oh right, we have tiers that go through everything. Right. The tower is probably gonna end up murdering me. Alright. What is up with this room? I do really like having spectral tiers. Not gonna lie, I don't like these enemies though. I don't like that at all. It did a thing that it normally doesn't do. And it hit me twice? Oh, it hit me 3 times because of it. That's not cool. Well, now we definitely need to get some spirit hearts or something, because we don't have any sort of buffer for our health basically at all now. We don't have raw damage to shield us from taking damage, unfortunately, as much as I like that. Hey, we got Kane. Again. Joyous. I'm gonna reroll this. I don't think that improved it because of this mask. Let's pull the mask over there. There we go, get rid of that guy. Somehow managed to get away from that, and this dude's gonna kill himself on the fire. Alright, well. At least we got a heart out of that little skeleton group there. We may as well, not skeleton, skull pile, skull, whatever the thing is. May as well step on those. They have a chance of spawning enemies, but that doesn't matter if we've already cleared the room. They also have a chance of giving us cards and spirit hearts. Not spirit hearts, black hearts. Evil spirit hearts, I don't know. They're actually called. They might just be called black hearts, I don't know. This is still feeling fairly good. If we needed a key, we could use that, but no. What is this pill? Who knows? Luck up. I'll take it. And you know what? We're gonna donate a bunch. We have a bunch of money that I'm probably not going to use. We'll donate down to that, apparently. I was going to say 30 cents, but never mind. We could use a trinket, and we just got luck up, so... Oh, and this drops spirit hearts. I forgot about that. Look to la luna. You look fat. Oh. Rude. Alright, this luck up apparently didn't do much. We got a card and a spirit heart so far. Two cards? That was indeed worthless. You know what, we'll stop there because at least we got something, and we got quite a few spirit hearts, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's take the Empress into the ballroom. I don't anticipate having to fly before we get to the ballroom, but it's possible, you never know. I'm so glad he didn't hit me. This is a very large room for 3 enemies, but I suppose it's necessary. You know what, actually? Having said I don't suppose I'm going to need to fly before the ballroom, that does appear to be an area where flying would be quite nice. So let's take our Hanged Man over here.
The Hanged Man.
Allow us to fly over here. Get all, oh look, a golden key. All the lovely goodies from there. And then we'll run back, pick up our Empress. Oh, I was back. Got used to flying very quickly there. Alright, well. We may as well blow that up. We have 41 bombs. They gave us I Can See Forever, which is going to be really nice to take to the next floor. Actually, before we go in that boss fight. let's go to our item room. This seems like a generally recommended plan, basically. Should also step on those in case we get more spirit hearts once we've cleared out the enemies here. Or jokers. Joker takes you back to the start. So many cards. The moon takes you to the secret room. Believe. Bonies take you to Bone Town. Whatever. Bonies take you to the place where everything hurts and you get aggravated. Judgment.
Judgment.
I was hoping it was a key judgment, actually, considering the circumstances. I'll go down to 15. Why is my luck so bad? Alright, well, I'll take it. Proptosis yet again, and because our range is much longer, this is a massive upgrade for us. And because I'm now so confident in my ability to just nuke things, as demonstrated by the fact that I immediately took damage, I'm going to walk into this room, which contains that. Whatever that was, it contained it. That doesn't do anything. Alright, well. At this point, we may as well. Oh, see, this would have been another pretty good room to fly in, because there's 2 spirit hearts basically for free there. Is there any way I can get to that? Oh, keys. Oh, this is perfect. I have infinite keys. Double active. I don't have a good active, so that's not necessarily good right now, but maybe in the future it would be good. So would many things, though, if I'm gonna be honest here. I can't see when I'm shooting things next to me, I've noticed. This is a distinct problem. We have an alarming abundance of batteries. I think it's because I haven't unlocked a bunch of runes. I haven't unlocked any runes, I don't think. Which is probably why there's so many batteries spawning, but hey. We're at 26 minutes, there's 0 chance of boss rush pretty much on any of my runs for the foreseeable future, if you haven't figured that out yet. Let's go fight our boss, which is war in a very tiny room. This is interesting. Let's get rid of this TNT if we can. It's hard to hit it, I forgot. Well, because of our knockback, it was relatively easy. We get a cube of meat. And our devil room contains an item I will definitely grab. And we may as well grab that as well, just because it exists, mostly. And we'll take High Priestess with us, I suppose. So Goat Head doesn't immediately do any benefit for us. What it does do is cause, well, that's an alarming problem. It causes deals with the devil or angel to always spawn. So no matter the circumstances, I forgot they explode. No matter the circumstances, we will have a deal with something. Which is bueno. Muy bueno. Because deals with something are very powerful indeed. I really wish, oh hey, is that item? Hermits. We're gonna use that probably in a second here. Oh no, the hermit, no, that's not the shop, never mind. Broken donation machine, some health I can't use, and this, which we'll use because we're here. I don't know why 25 is the number I keep using, by the way, but it is. I could have blown that up, but whatever. Temperance. We'll play it a few times. In case we get super lucky. Plus now I can pick up red hearts and come back and play it, I suppose, if I really wanted to. So the hermit will take us to the shop. We may as well use it now.
The hermit.
So we'll pick that up. I was about to buy a bomb and then my brain was like, yo, what? No. Oh, right, you don't take goop damage. Because they're flying. This makes sense. The ones on the ground take goop damage, which makes them easy, but flying dudes here, we really need a speed upgrade. We really need a speed upgrade. What is this? Is it speed? Poison tears. Well, that's actually just, I mean, like, that's good. I'll take it, I suppose. That just means we're gonna do additional damage over time to bosses, basically. Everything else is probably gonna die too quickly for it to matter. Kind of like that. Considering we have Proptosis in horrifically large tiers, our damage isn't really that high. What? Emergency contact. I know what that does because we've had it before. We just got a whole bunch of them. The Fool goes back to the beginning. What was the other card I had then? We've been to the shop. We've been to the item room. Just fight Mom, why not? If we'd got here in 20 minutes, we would do boss rush, but because I haven't, we cannot, and thus I will not. It's pretty much impossible to see Mom's foot when I'm shooting up or down, unfortunately. That was remarkably easy. We got Cat of Nine Tails, deal with the devil with Whore of Babylon. Yes, please. Unfortunately, I done goofed that up slightly, but we're gonna take our Book of Belial, I believe that is. Mostly because it's just gonna be a damage upgrade every 3 rooms as opposed to the D10, which is just a nothing all the time. I have to be very careful here because we have no red hearts. We have expended our red hearts. There's a very tiny one of those enemies up there for some reason. And we do have, you know, we have Book of Belial, which is just massive damage, so that's going to help quite a lot. And if I feel dangerous, or danger and danger, if I feel dangerous. See, I don't know if these explode when you step on them like the normal womb rocks. I also don't know what the tinted rocks look like. They don't seem to explode sometimes. This pleases me. I didn't like that enemy that was like gurgling at me. I don't think he shot anything, but he was definitely gurgling. So far this is going pretty well. Again, there's not going to be any... Alright. There's not going to be any item rooms. There will be shops, I think. If we happen across them. Like, what's a tinted rock? Are you a tinted rock? No. It's gotta have like a little X on it, right? Like the other tinted rocks? I wish I had like a reference of what tinted rocks look like, but whatever. Ow. Ow. Well, that room didn't go very well in my grand scheme of not taking a lot of damage. I blame my inability to see most of the time. It is kind of a downside. Is everything dead? Yes. Oh, there's apparently a spirit heart back there somewhere, which we should definitely go back and pick up if I can get to it. 48-hour energy. I mean, it's probably slightly more beneficial to us to have on our person than the Fool right now. Ah, there it is. I don't know what dropped that spirit heart, but hey, there it is apparently. And we've got 2 tiny rooms to go through. That one wasn't very hard, so I'll take it. I dodged those improperly, if you're curious. They're not... What was that? Shiny rock. It shines for its brothers. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna kind of chill here for a bit. There we go. Wait for the poop to come back. Alright, that's just... This displeases me. Up this, because it's a bigger room. I don't know what is up with like the really tiny versions of some enemies. Like, I don't know why they exist. There's our boss room. If there is shops, I don't know where it is, so we're just gonna go to the boss here. Unfortunately, it's this boss. That was pure luck, which means we'll only be able to hit his tail. I forgot what his name is. Thankfully, we have high damage and poison, so... Ooh. That would kill me, wouldn't it? Would that kill me? It gives me spirit hearts if I pick it up, but I think it gives me spirit hearts afterwards, which would kill me. It is a damage upgrade too, which is unfortunate. we're gonna roll. We got brimstone, so I'm fairly happy. We don't have any health. And we're very slow. And there's this room, which is a thing currently. So eventually a safe window, there we go, will open up because I broke that rock. I didn't like that room in the slightest, I'd like to point out. What's in here? Death? Maybe, maybe not. Bob's brain, that's like the definition of death right now. Good cards, Wheel of Fortune, could be good. Magician, I mean, technically it's a thing.
Wheel of Fortune.
Let's see if we can... Alright, I was... maybe there was like something in there. There's a pill up here. Oh, that's 48-hour energy, right? Come on, just give me some spirit hearts. That was indeed worthless. How much luck do you need to make this thing, like, pay out reasonably often? Apparently Rebirth got canceled. That's unfortunate. I was actually looking forward to that. Alright, well, we got no spirit hearts. We did get a golden key, which does me no good because I have 8 billion keys anyway. Temperance does me no good. I don't think the devil really does me any good. More batteries. Strength does me absolutely nothing because I already have Stompy. Just whatever. Let's take the magician. Why the heck not? I somehow killed him before he popped up. We have proptosis, so our damage should be crazy. Which means our spiders should also be crazy. Let's see what our damage is like here. Get a good enemy. Yeah, that's fairly substantial. And that's without Book of Belial too. That's a big room. And clearing a big room lets us know a lot of nearby rooms sometimes. It's also fairly high risk. Could have been a very dangerous large room, but it wasn't. Is there anything of value in here? No. We could do it because it's probably not very hard for us, but... I need to figure out what the ones that shoot in 4 directions look like so I can more easily identify them, unless they're only champions, I don't know. Yeah, this damage is like GG. Death. I mean, we may as well use death, even though I basically am death. There you go, we did it. Oh wow, it didn't kill the champions. This surprises me. Where are you at, my friend? There you are. I'm so lazy, I'm not even... Oh, another golden key. I'm not even gonna go back for that card I left back there. That guy like immediately get back up. That's kind of crazy. A pill. I found pills. Chubb dislikes pills. Pub dislikes pills as well. That's not any good. I'm sorry, what is going on here? What happens if we get sucked into the abyss there? Presumably nothing good. This seems relatively simple. I'm not even fast, and that was pretty simple. So here's our boss. It's the last boss we're going to be fighting on this run. Bob's Heart. We're going to pop Book of Belial, and we're going to do this, which is going to do quite a lot of her health and damage there. And the poison is going to apply a lot of damage as well. That's not the position I actually wanted to be in there, but it worked out. Bob's Heart does damage to enemies in this fight, and it's kind of weird that it does that, but hey. Hey. We did it. I mean, like, we did it. We could, like, go down, I guess. We may as well, I suppose. We could end the run by using the chest there, but we have the option to apparently unlock Lost Baby and Eden. So we're in Sheol with Curse of the Unknown. I mean, not knowing my health, not necessarily that bad. I would like to know my health, but it's not necessarily that bad. I think if there's no shop, Hermit just teleports you randomly. Red ghosts? Oh, they fire brimstones. Okay, that's nice. Oh, they fired them very quickly as well. That's not so nice anymore. It's been a long time since I fought. Well, it's been a long time since I fought really anything in Binding of Isaac, but specifically it's been a long time since I fought Satan. Who is the boss in this place? This room is probably gonna suck. Yep. I hate the hands that feed you, but also I hate these ghosts now. Good lord. The skeleton hands that like cause the little like rock explosions when they land, those are very annoying. Very dangerous. Lovers does nothing because I don't have any red hearts. What were those? I don't know, but they're dead. They're back though. Oh, it's a new version of the mask dudes, it looks like. We need health, so we're gonna do a quick run around here. Nothing dropped. This should be alright. Oh, we're not alright there. Alright, well, I thought we would be safe if we just kind of hung out back there. Apparently not. That could have been a grave mistake. I mean, we have the damage to do this, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we have the health to do it, considering how much I lose. I don't know if he's gonna pop up. He can just hang out, I don't care. Hermit, no. Devil. Hierophant, there we go. Hierophant, whatever. I don't know what he said, I wasn't listening. This is gonna be a very long video. Almost entirely because of this run. I may as well take the devil for reasons unbeknownst. Maybe it, oh that was crap. Maybe it stacks with my existing setup, I don't know, I doubt it. I wish those sacks dropped spirit hearts. It seems like they don't drop hearts of any type at all. They're just consumables. Ooh, they do drop cards though, which is really good. Clutch card, yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I think we took a hit there, so -1, but that's what, like 5 hearts? Plus whatever we get out of this, which could be more hearts, who knows? 2 of spades, that's not more hearts, but now I have 99 keys. Which is a lot of keys. Freaking the Fallen Lost? Are you kidding? Okay. Oh, they shoot each other. Interesting. Let's get one of them down if we can. Alright, already done. That's an interesting room. Freaking Lost Fallen. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. No idea how much health we have. You can put a bomb down and like finish this first phase basically immediately, but hitting the actual boss helps tremendously. This is the Fallen, by the way, if you don't recall from just seeing him like a second ago. So is there something new about this fight in Afterbirth? So far, it doesn't look like it. Hardest part is going to be the legs, which I think is right now, yeah. Not that the legs are particularly hard if you know the pattern. Which something has occurred to screw the pattern up for some reason, but it's dead anyway, so there you go. GG, we did it. Yay. Good job! We got carried by Brimstone, basically. This is an old ending, I think it's already on the channel at some point, but you know. It's an ending. It's where we live now. Hey! We got Mom's knife, which is incredibly powerful. Judas. And apparently that's it. Okay. Let's see. What do we have left to unlock? Eve, which is probably not going to happen. Maybe it will, I don't know. Samson, happen eventually. We have Eden now. We can unlock Lilith. We might unlock Lilith next time. We'll see. I think that's probably what we'll do. Either way, thanks for watching. That was a heck of a long video, and I'll see you guys next time.